Hi guys and welcome back on my YouTube channel. My dream came true and I just finished building my perfect Mac home desktop setup. I bought all the things and accessories I wanted and now it's fully complete. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything. Hope you'll find something interesting for you. This video is not sponsored by any brand. I'm just sharing what I use in my current setup. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Let's dive right in. Alright, so let's start looking at things I use in my home Mac setup. The first and the most important thing is of course my MacBook. I'm using the M1 Pro 16-inch MacBook Pro. It's still a beast, it's still a great machine. I bought it a few years ago and I'm using it mostly for video editing, my office tasks, and even in 2025 this computer is still a beast. I absolutely love it. If you are looking for a cheap Mac, I really recommend you getting this model. The M1 Pro Macs are still a great value product. When I'm working from home, my Mac stays always in this closed position. I'm working with a closed lid and this aluminum stand. The stand was like $20 and I bought it on Amazon. I have one Thunderbolt cable connected to my Mac, which connects my Mac to this giant 40-inch LG ultra-wide curved display. And honestly, this is one of the best tech purchases I did in my life. This display is a little bit pricey. I paid around $1,500, but it's definitely worth every dollar. As you can see, it's a curved display. It has this slight curve. It's not a gaming display, but it really creates the immersive experience. This is a 5K Thunderbolt display. I like the ratio because it allows me to work in 3 apps at the same time. I have a lot of space to open my applications. It's also very comfortable to work in Final Cut or any video editing software. I can see the timeline. I can see a lot of information. If you are looking for a new display, really consider purchasing this LG 40 inches curved display. I've also added a screen bar, a light bar from Bank. It was like $120, a little bit expensive for a simple light bar, but I like how it integrates with the setup. It doesn't take place on my desktop. You can adjust the color temperature, the color intensity. This light bar, it's a nice thing to have because you can work with documents, you can work at night. If you have $120 and you don't know what to do with this money, buy this Bank screen bar. Trust me, you will love it. Next key element in my Mac home desktop setup is of course my keyboard. Currently, I'm using the Keychron Q1 mechanical keyboard. It's a high-end mechanical keyboard designed for Mac. This is actually the most expensive keyboard I ever used in my life. I paid a little bit over $300 for this keyboard. What I especially like about this thing is the design. I like how it looks, I like how it works. It also has this scrolling wheel which allows you to adjust the volume level on your Mac. It's simply an amazing keyboard. The build quality is incredible. Keychron has been known for making very good quality products. Working and typing on this keyboard, it's a pleasure. This keyboard is very heavy, it's made of metal, it's very heavy, it's very good quality. Honestly, one of the best tech purchases I did last year. And now, just listen how it sounds. A good quality, expensive mechanical keyboard. Talking about the keyboard, I think it's also important to mention this palm rest I'm using. It's from the brand called Moft. It comes with this leather pad, which is magnetic, so you can stick things to it. The palm rest is also magnetic, and it's a nice accessory to have. My latest addition to my home Mac desktop setup is the Stream Deck Mini. It's been a while since I have been thinking about adding this accessory to my setup, and honestly, it's a nice thing to have. I'm not a streamer, I'm using this accessory just for its programmable buttons. You can add your most used apps, you can also make shortcuts for your most used folders. This is what I did and it helps me to save time. I can just press on the button and access my app or my folder. It's fully customizable. There are a ton of settings. You can really adjust this thing as you want. When I originally bought it, I was a little bit skeptical. I was not sure if it will be useful in my configuration, but when I actually started using this thing, I was truly amazed by how useful it is, and it's not very expensive, it's just $50. Next, let's talk about my Magic Mouse. I bought it a couple of years ago, and I know it's a little bit controversial because of its design and because of its functionality, but I'm using this with my Mac. It's okay for me, I like it, it's comfortable for me, I like this scrolling pad, I added a bunch of custom gestures, and the Magic Mouse 2 is okay for me, it's okay for my usage. I like it. I bought it on Amazon on sale. I paid like $50 or even cheaper. I think for this price it's a bargain. Next, let's talk about the audio accessories, and my most important thing is my audio interface. This is Elgato Wave XLR. The Elgato Wave XLR is probably the best audio interface for Mac users. The Elgato Wave XLR audio interface costs around $150 and it's definitely worth the price. It also has the software companion app called Wavelink, where you can add a bunch of presets, a bunch of effects, a very nice thing. And of course, you can connect professional XLR microphones. In my case, this is Shure SM7B, you know, the iconic microphone you see everywhere. I bought it, it was like $400. It's probably the best microphone the money can buy. I also added this Elgato mic arm. It's very good quality. I like it because I was able to hide the XLR cable inside, so the setup is very clean. I paid around $100 for this Elgato mic arm, but again, it's a very good quality, it's an investment. It's really a pleasure working with such high-end accessories. I think this mic arm matches perfectly the Shure SM7B dynamic microphone. With my setup, I also use a Thunderbolt docking station. This one is from the brand called Mini Supuru. This is a Thunderbolt 4 docking station. It has plenty of ports: Thunderbolt, USB-C, USB-A, USB 2.0, USB 3.0, SD card slot reader, HDMI, DisplayPort, Ethernet, microSD, jack, whatever you need, it has them all. I always have my Time Machine backup connected to this docking station, so it automatically backups my Mac. Recently, I had a software error update on my Mac, and I was able to restore my computer using my Time Machine backup. Talking about data, let's shift on my storage devices. I have two hard drives, old-style spinning hard drives. They are not very expensive but offer plenty of storage to keep large files and video libraries, so I have them. I also use this Samsung T7 SSD for my Windows 11 virtual machine and some other files, so these are my main storage devices. On my desktop, I also use wireless chargers to charge my iPhone, AirPods and Apple Watch. I like this one because it's 3-in-1. It's very heavy, very good quality, and it also has the LED backlight on the back. Headphones. Let's talk about my headphones. I'm using these Sony WH-XM5. These are the iconic Sony headphones. They have probably the best noise cancelling features. These headphones can be used wirelessly or with a cable. They are sold with a very nice travel case. I'm using them in buses, airplanes, trains. Very nice accessory, very good headphones. Absolutely recommend this thing. They cost around $350. And my last accessory is a simple HomePod Mini. Just a little HomePod Mini to listen to music. I'm using it as a home hub for HomeKit accessories. Nothing special, just a little HomePod. Lastly, let's talk about the table. I bought a very cheap $200 height adjustable table on Amazon. I've also upgraded this table by adding this bamboo workplace that I bought at IKEA. It was also not very expensive, just $100. And here you have it. This is my 2025 Mac desktop setup. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please write in the comment section what are your favorite desktop accessories for Mac. If you have any ideas or suggestions, I would be happy to read your thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Peace.